Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, the perfect neutral ground for talks between the United States and Ukraine. A breakthrough could happen here tomorrow, saving millions of Ukrainian civilians who are brutally attacked every day by the criminal Russian regime.
It'll be Ukraine. We'll see if we can get something done. I'd like to get something done. A lot of people died this week, as you know, in Ukraine. Not only Ukrainians, but Russians. So I think everybody wants to see it get done. We're going to make a lot of progress, I believe, this week.
Mr. Secretary!
Donald Trump's closest staff members, Secretary of State Marco Rubio and National Security Advisor Michael Waltz, have flown out to Saudi Arabia. The Ukrainian leader is on site as well.
And attack the administration that is trying to...
Volodymyr Zelensky squandered his first choice of a truce in the Oval Office by adopting an antagonistic tone.
During the war, everybody has problems. Even you, but you have nice ocean and don't feel now, but you will feel it in the future. God bless.
You don't know that.
God bless.
You don't
God
know
bless.
that.
You will not have a war.
Don't tell us what we're going to feel. We're trying to solve a problem. Don't tell us what we're going to feel.
I'm not telling you.
Because you're in no position to dictate that.
That's exactly what you're doing.
You're in no position to dictate what we're going to feel. We're going to feel very good.
You will feel influenced.
We're going to feel very good and very strong.
You will feel influenced.
You're right now not in a very good position. You've allowed yourself to be in a very bad position, and he happens to be right about it.
From the very beginning of the war.
You're not in a good position. You don't have the cards right now. With us, you start having cards. Right now, you don't. You're playing cards. You're playing cards. You're gambling with the lives of millions of people. You're gambling with World War III. You're gambling with World War III. And what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country, this country. That's back to you.
Now the Americans are reaching out to Kiev for the last time. As Donald Trump says, there won't be another chance. And peace in Ukraine will certainly not be guaranteed by the European political establishment, who have neither a plan nor the military capability to stop the Kremlin's imperial ambitions. This proposed solution is actually a kind of strong Ukrainian-American alliance, shifting these existing relations to a completely different level, causing the United States to sit firmly in this key area, which is important for American security, Polish security, but also obviously for Ukraine itself. The Ukrainians are ready to sign a ceasefire agreement, but are counting on the Americans to once again start supplying them with military equipment and intelligence, which the administration in Washington has recently ceased.
They are trying to recover after that disastrous meeting that President Volodymyr Zelensky had in the Oval Office last month that descended into an argument between him, President Donald Trump, and Vice President J.D. Vance. They're looking to sign, likely in the coming weeks, a rare earths mineral deal that the Trump administration had sought, and the Ukrainians are likely really hoping to turn back on American military aid as well as American intelligence sharing to counter the Russians.
The Americans see participation in the mining of Ukrainian rare earth metals as compensation for the military aid already given to Ukraine. This would also be a form of security guarantee for Kiev, and it should be in Volodymyr Zelensky's interest to reach a ceasefire as soon as possible. If the Americans actually get what they want from the Ukrainians, that is, access to these rare earth metals, the interests of large American corporations will be enough incentive for any American administration to have a sizable US force nearby that will be able to secure these US corporate interests in case of an emergency. The American presence in this strategic area would mean one thing: Putin would not dare fire a single missile where the Americans are, as he would bitterly regret it. Neither Paris, nor Berlin, nor London, nor Brussels can give the Ukrainians that kind of guarantee.
This is happening. The problem is there is a gap between the Europeans realizing this, making it happen, and the lifeline that Ukraine has under more deleterious circumstances. That gap is ultimately the crucial question as to whether Ukraine can hold out.
But it's not too late to sign an agreement, call a truce and save Ukraine's most vulnerable citizens.